Tonight, the search is on for the person who shot and killed a man on the city's east side. It's an update to a story we brought you first on Good Morning Indiana. Metro Police say they found the man lying in an alleyway after he was shot in the head on North Rural Street. As RTV6's Nicole Griffin reports, people who live in the area say the recent violence is a tragedy and something needs to change.
Things are just out of control, and nobody seems to have an answer why it's out of control, but it's out of control.
Ricky Wilkinson has lived on the Near East Side for 3 years.
It's a real tragedy. Over the last week, we've heard so much about young people being killed, and so it just saddens my heart, and that it's in my neighborhood.
He says despite the work being done by the Neighborhood Association to rehabilitate housing and build new apartments, there is an underlying problem that is still present.
The lack of education, jobs, and housing is running over. So we have problems that can be cured in our society, but attention is not being focused there.
We also talked to a man who has lived here in this neighborhood for 43 years, and he tells me he believes it's the drugs that are causing all the violence here in this area.
The drug scene out here is ridiculous. People's greed, and it's a shame.
And James Kepler says, unfortunately, the people who live in his neighborhood are too afraid to say anything.
It's not being a snitch when you turn something in like this. You see the situation, call the police, make it known out here,
If you see something, say something. It's critical because it may one day be your loved one in the alley that's, so if you know something, come forward.
Police want to remind you you can always leave anonymous information at 262-TIPS. Reporting on the Near East Side, Nicole Griffin, RTV6.